You are watching an Al Bear review. Cue the music. What's going on, guys? I'm back with a Black Ink review. Before we get into it, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm a little late, but it's cool. This week episode was, I don't know, is it the beginning or the end of a friendship or like what? Like, I'm interested to see where the rest of the season goes. So I'm gonna just jump into it. So the show kicks off basically, Caesar is clowning Ted about Jada putting paint all over his car. He uploading pictures on Instagram and all this stuff next to the car. And look, say what you want, but they got to be cool. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, if you know somebody did that to my car, I don't want nobody, you know what I'm saying, making fun of it. Even a friend, but if a friend did it, then, you know, I would somewhat be okay with it because, like I say, you got to be cool to let somebody make fun of a situation like that. So they definitely really close. So anyway, so in the midst of Caesar making fun of it, Sky, she calls, talking about she's sick, coughing on the phone, and I just felt like it was fake. Especially with the direction the show going in, it just felt fake. The phone call just felt fake, and you know, Caesar going on this rant talking about this is why her opening a boutique in Miami is a bad idea. She gets sick and can't even come to work, and she don't even have her own business. So just imagine how it would be if she had her own business. So then you know, I really felt like it was a setup because she asked him to let her son Desi stay with him while she's sick because she don't want him to get sick. Now that makes no sense at all. No parent be like, hey, I need you to let Johnny come stay with you because I ain't feeling that good and I don't want to pass it around. No, what you do is tell little Johnny stay out of your way, stay from around you, and keep it moving. You don't send little Johnny to no one else's house. I just felt like it was fake. But, you know, it definitely felt like a setup. So anyways, moving on. Sky is in Miami, of course, looking for shops. And she just doing the absolute most because she laying on the floor in a shop talking about something. She got to get the vibe of the shop, make sure it's right for her. Just doing the absolute most. And, you know, she found a spot that she fell in love with. And she's just basically like, look, I'm going for my dreams. I'm not going to listen to what Caesar said. And I agree. Shoot for the stars. Follow your dreams. Even if you got to lose a couple friends on the way down. You feel what I'm saying? So anyways, back at 113, I don't know why this was a topic of conversation with Donna having a conversation with Sky's son, Desi, who's 18 years old, about who he would sex, marry, or kill. That is just so inappropriate, especially with her. My thing of it is, you know good and well, you know what, I ain't gonna say that. Sky might be interested in who, you know, her son looking at in the shop and stuff like that. But it just felt kind of inappropriate, especially coming from Donna, because we all know, you know what I'm saying, she don't mind going to the bathroom and getting loose, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so Melanie comes in, breaks the news about her and her baby daddy done broke up. She's sad. She's so sad she went and cut off the locks. And at first I was just like, girl, you crazy. Like, you know, you shouldn't have to do all of that to get past a guy. You know, all that kind of stuff. I know me, you know, I ain't doing all that. Even though I got a bald head, I'm not changing what I got going on physically just for a guy. I mean, oh Jesus, forgive me. Forgive me, Father, but for a girl. But then she goes on to say that she had some of his dreads sewn into her head. And I'm just like, that's just disgusting. That's nasty. Like, why would you get somebody else's hair put in your head? That's just I was just disgusted. I was just like, you did the right thing by shaving all that crap off your head. Cause that's just nasty. Like, who does that? She ain't black. She definitely not black. But anyway, so she tells the crew that she's leaving, going down to Florida to figure out what's next, you know, with her and her son. And I'm just like, well, God, dog, you go all the way from New York to Florida. What baby daddy got to say about all this? Like we breaking up, but I still want to see my child. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm not a mom, so I ain't gonna even get in there. I'm just saying, like, that's a drastic move, if you ask me. But anyway, so, you know, Caesar just like, I understand. When I got this, you know, broke up with Duchess, I had to do this. I'm like, I wasn't here to hear all that. So anyway, so then we get a quick scene with Ted and his new girl Tati. They going sneaker shopping. We know Ted loves sneakers, but his mind is elsewhere. Basically, you know, he let Tati know the DA is offering his brother a plea for 15 years for a crime that Ted said his brother did not commit. He's innocent. They've been waiting 4 years to go to court. His brother has been sitting in Rikers for 4 years. And, you know, basically, you know, he just talking about the justice system. And, you know, this is how they do you. You know, they make you wait and wait and wait till you have no choice to take a plea because it's in their favor. They don't want to go to trial for, you know, anything. Murder, shoplifting. They don't want to waste those resources and go on to trial. They just want to lock all of us up and throw away the key. And basically, you've been waiting trial for 4 years. That's on purpose. You know, that man has been sitting in jail for 4 years waiting on trial, and you keep denying him a chance to prove he's innocent amongst 12 of his peers. That's ridiculous. But unfortunately, that's the justice system that we have to deal with. And it's just sad, you know, especially being black and young, you got to tread lightly. And although it's unfair, you still got to remember that, you know, at any moment, this freedom can be taken away from us. So we need to conform and make sure we're not putting ourselves in positions to even have to deal with that. Because, you know, he said his brother was innocent. It was just, so it sounded like it was like a wrong place, wrong time type of thing, or he was associated with the wrong people. But, you know, which is sad that basically the justice system, the police system is basically telling all us brothers what friends we should hang out with and, you know, things of that sort. But it's just crazy. But I just want to mention that. But anyways, going on, we get a quick scene. Bae mama want Bae and her baby daddy to get married. And Bae don't want to get married. Mama feel like, you know, Bae don't want to get married, and the baby daddy was like, you know, it's a good idea we get married. I'm just like, yeah, he is, you know, Bae probably the best looking woman he's ever dated. He don't look like an overly, you know, flirtatious man who could just go and, you know, have any pickings. I'm sure he's a great personality. I ain't gonna say that because his personality is kind of weird on the show, but, you know, he probably just a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? Not to take no shots at him or nothing like that, but he's super excited about the idea. But my thing, if you so excited, why didn't you propose? You just let mama, you know, take all your shine, but whatever. So that's that. So then moving on, you know, Kit got her Black Panther outfit on, Black Power, you know, black. Caesar come in there talking about something why she ain't look good like this when we was dating. And I mean, I just ain't here for it. So I ain't gonna even talk about it. So then, you know, he gets on his IG, he sees Scott Instagram post of her getting the keys and twerking to the little space she bought in Miami. And he pissed off. He upset that she lied to him, and he feel like she going behind his back doing all this. And, you know, he got so mad he threw his phone. He threw his phone and broke it, and he just like, man, she couldn't keep it 100 with me. You know, like, you know, we've been through so much. I've been there for every step of the way, and she go behind her back and lie to me. Like, you know, he feel like he crossed, and Kid just, you know, in the confession, like, it ain't that big of a deal. Let that woman live. I think personally, Kid trying to get Sky out the way so she can be, you know, his number two, his number one go-to person or whatever. So that's what I personally believe, which is why Kid is on Sky team. So anyways, Sky down in Miami, she with some broad named Brianda, little Latina looking young lady. She with her to try on different bathing suits and clothes for the boutique, so Sky can kind of see what's hot in Miami and what's not. And basically, you know, she just let the girl know. Sky lets Brianna know that I'm supposed to be down here. I lied to my boss, accidentally put a video on Instagram. I deleted it. Hopefully he didn't see it, but Sky, I got bad news. He's seen it. He's pissed, and he can't wait for it to get back to New York. So back in New York, Caesar is, I forgot. Sky said that, you know, she gonna have a talk with Caesar, and he inspired her. Name of the shop is her little secret boutique. Like, how cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. So anyways, back in New York, Caesar doing Fat Boy SSZ. Who I ain't got no Instagram, y'all. I don't know. Some fat boy on Instagram about a ghost. He go by name Fat Boy. He famous. Basically, he's getting a tattoo of his, his hood street name, which is Booby. All that good stuff. But the whole time, Caesar talking about Sky and how he been there for Sky, and how this betrayal is really bothering him. He gave her a job when she didn't have one, and he was by her side going through the things with Genesis, went to go looking for her mama. And I ain't gonna lie, he did a lot for Sky. But that don't mean you can control a person just because you do a lot for him. Now, it's one thing if you look here now, if you're doing every single thing for somebody, that's a little different. You know what I'm saying? But even then, it's kind of like, I don't think you should be able to control, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So he really just feels like at this point, it's going to be black ink over family, because family clearly do not mind stabbing you in the back, being disloyal, and all that good stuff. So he finished up with Fat Boy. Ted is sitting on the couch, and Ted just in the daze and sees like, what's good, what's wrong, you ain't even acknowledge Fat Boy. And basically Ted come out and say his brother had to take a plea for 13 years. They weren't gonna be able to get him on the homicide charges, but it was like 19 conspiracy charges that they brought up against him, and so he just kind of had to take the plea. And Ted said his brother was innocent, and like I said, man, the justice system, that's what they do. Basically they had him behind bars 4 years looking for something they can put on him, and not saying that he didn't do it, but it sounds like what these 19 conspiracy charges was the glue they needed for him to, sign that plea deal. And it was unfair because, like I said, these brand new charges. He was, sitting there waiting a homicide charge that, he was trying to get to court for. But this is what the justice system do. If they can't get you for this, they're going to get you for that. And it's just so unfair, but at least he got 4 years time served. So now he down to 9 years. I don't know how many of those 9 years he have to do. I'm not sure if the number is still 85%. So 85% of 13 is what, 9-10 years? Sad, but what can you do besides just do the time? And it's sad to even say that, but just being a civilian, a young black guy, black male, I just have to keep telling myself all the time to tread lightly, because as soon as they got an opportunity to get me, they gonna get me. And it's definitely a fear, and it's unfair to me, and it's unfair to him, and it's unfair to all the other black brothers, and it's ridiculous. And Caesar was just talking like he's feeling the ways, he's feeling the ways because there's nothing that he can do. You can keep money on his books. You can keep uplifting his spirits whenever he calls. You can go see him. Just do those little things, and just wait for him to come home, and hopefully he can keep his head up in there. So, anyways, moving on, we find out Donna got a twin sister named Brittany. They look alike. Alex is stupid as crap, talking about something. How can you be a twin? Y'all don't look alike. And Donna was like, we not identical twins, excuse me. We are, oh man, my mind just had a brain fart. Oh my God. Basically, I got two twin cousins, first cousins. It's a boy and a girl, but they twins. Basically, Alex, if you share the same birthday, you're a twin. With your siblings. So he's stupid. So anyway, her sister, Brittany or whatever her name, she coming for some smoke. She asking all these questions to Alex, asking him, why does he go by the vagina slayer? Do he pay child support? Is he gonna marry Donna? And when she asked, is he gonna marry Donna, I was just like, he need to speak up right now. Cause you must not know your sister is the biggest hoe up in New York. We just having fun seeing where it goes. That's what he should have said now. But he just sat there and played the victim role. So Donna was feeling the ways and going back at sister, like, you can't just come up here and attacking my man. Like, I love him and you need to respect that and just be supportive. And sis was like, you got bad choice in men. And you always got men to beat up on you. You call me. I'm trying to make sure he right. You know what I'm saying? And then Donna was like, look, don't be disrespectful, get up and get out. You know what I'm saying? But she did make a good point that I took. You know, she asked Alex, have Donna met his son? The answer was no. They've been dating for a little over a year. You still haven't introduced your girl to your son. That says a lot to me, bro. I mean, it does, bro. You don't want her. You just having fun with her, bro. You just with her for the TV, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I mean, I don't have any kids, but if I'm dating somebody for a year, I mean, I think it's about time we start meeting some folks. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's just me. But anyway, so moving on. And quick, Bae taking her mom across New York to, you know, check it out, see what it looked like. And, you know, mom asked Bae, why don't she want to get married? And basically Bae says, you know, everything that you and dad went through, him beating you up, beating us up, I just don't want to go through that. You know, we good right now. I want to stay good. And mom was just like, I regret for showing you and letting you know these things. And I wish you didn't have to go through these things, but they have definitely traumatized you and left a bad impression of what marriage is supposed to be and what it is. And I agree with mom. You know, marriage is supposed to be, you know, beautiful, sacred. You could be into that person for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? For the good, for the better and the worse, the good and the bad, all that good stuff. So, babe, hey, give it, think it over. It seems like he got a good man. He care about you, the child. I know a lot of baby mamas out here. That's all single baby mamas. You know, I'm gonna throw that out there. So, anyways, about to wrap it up. Donna go meet up with a twin sister again. They still talking about this Alex thing and Jesus, man. The sis say, look here, dog. I'm asking all these questions because I got your best interest, right? Sis was like, and besides, the first time I seen y'all two together was in the bathroom, and you know, y'all having sex in the public bathroom. Like, how you think that make me feel about your, you know what I'm saying, your choice in men? That's ridiculous, man. You choosing men that you go in the bathroom stall to get a nookie up to. Like, you know, you can't choose men. Donna was just like, you need to be more supportive, and I'm tired of, you know, you being negative about Alex. He's a great sister. Like, look here, dog. I'm tired of you picking up the phone, calling me, telling you about when this dude did this and that and the third. I'm tired of it. And Donna was like, oh, so you don't want to be my companion anymore? You don't want to be my support system anymore? Maybe it's time for me to reevaluate my relationship with you. And I'm just like, okay, look. Maybe the sister should come about it a different way. I don't think she should. I'm going to just throw that out there. But I'm going to be neutral. I'm going to be rational. Maybe the sister should come back to sit Donna and Alex a different way. Right? I love the way she come down because you sleeping. Well, you ain't even sleeping. You standing up in the bathroom over the doggone toilet getting busy. And now this your man. But anyway, you know, Donna had some men in the past that she say beat her up and all this stuff. So, look. Donna was just like, tell her sister to cut her trip short. She need to go back home because she don't want it. And I'm just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, like I said, maybe sis can handle it a little different, but I don't mind how she handles it. That's just me. So anyways, moving on. Final scene. They in the shop talking about, I don't even want to talk about the blonde panty conversation. So Sky comes in, making a little scene, talking about she feels so much better, but she feels fat and, you know, because she can't keep her shirt buttoned up because of fake titties, you know, doing the, you know, got too much room in them. And Caesar was like, well, you should go buy some new clothes at your new boutique. Then next thing you know, he goes in, calls her a liar, you know, betrayal, you know, all that. And Scott was like, I ain't tell you I wasn't opening up the shop. I just told you I was going to follow my first instinct. And Scott was like, but besides, you was the first person I brought the idea to. Meanwhile, the whole time, her son's sitting in the corner. Or at least on the sofa. And, you know, Donna talking about some Caesar tripping. Of course, anytime she get to go against Caesar, she does. And Caesar, like, look, Sky, you can't do both. Manage my shops and have your own, you know, clothing store. Either you're going to have the store or you're going to move forward black in. Sky tells him he needs to start acting funny and mad because she's trying to start some of her own. And you know, Sky Scott basically tells Caesar, like, you don't want to see me with nothing on my own. And Caesar just get mad and just fires her. Like, she'll be back, but he fires her. And and Dez is sitting right there. Scott was like, have a nice day, have a nice life, and she leave. Her son sitting right there, ain't move. And now, Mama, I think you need to come back in here and slap some sense into him, because he need to be following you out the door. That's number one. But how I feel about this situation is, look, who's right and who's wrong? Let's not look at it like that. Let's look at it like Caesar being controlling, Sky being sneaky and going behind his back, doing something that she wants to do. I mean, if it's something that you want to do, you shouldn't have to go behind nobody's back, whether they approve or not. Point blank, period. And so they clash, and Caesar fires her, and she, feeling how she feeling. And I think both have legit points. I just hate that he's trying to control her, what she can and cannot do. And I hate the fact that she felt like she had to go behind his back to do it, because you're a grown woman. He don't pay your bills. He your boss. You supposed to pay me. I work for you. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. But anyways, that little son of hers, he didn't move behind her. He got to get slapped. He didn't get it behind, beat up or something. You follow your mama, boy. I'm following mine. But hey, that's all I got. Be sure to subscribe, leave me a comment, share, all that good stuff. Now I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.